It may seem that we are somewhere in the steppes of Ukraine in the south or in Donbass, but it's not, although the sound of artillery is heard here too. The 6th of December is the day of the armed forces of Ukraine, but Ukrainian instructors do not rest. In the south of the United Kingdom, they share their experience with their British counterparts. In several purpose-built camps, the first group of 60 Ukrainian military instructors are honing their combat skills in urban areas.
Many locations of the urbanized area give a good opportunity to work out as part of squads, as part of platoons, and even as part of companies. Unfortunately, the same cannot be said about our training in Ukraine. We do not have enough such training facilities. Without face, please. He speaks our language, I guess.
The training takes place in secrecy, and many of its participants, for obvious reasons, do not want to get into the camera.
No, without face, please.
Хорошо. Yes, sorry.
Pardon.
But increased secrecy does not affect the atmosphere. The training is easy.
The places are good, the locations are good, there is something to do.
In terms of the material base?
Yes, there is something to do, it is to have fun in general with pleasure.
У нас в целом, скажем так,
In general, let's say this is the direction of preparation. It is well developed. Just take, for example, the Special Operations Forces. And here almost all of them are representatives of the territorial defense, who now, along with all other units of the armed forces of Ukraine, are serving on the front line. But the level of training in territorial defense is now only in its infancy. It is now important for us to teach instructors good training so that they can pass it on to people. A lot depends on this.
Although it's not a training, it's more of a knowledge exchange, because the Ukrainian side has no less experience in real hostilities, and it's interesting too.
Only 2 months passed since we arrived from the area of hostilities. We have experience, of course, not in urban areas, but in the trenches, because we are infantry, but for us it is a new experience.
They study in the United Kingdom, but they will do it in the Crimea, Donbass in the south of Ukraine. In addition to training instructors, official London plans give basic military training to 20,000 mobilized citizens of Ukraine. Some of them have already received it. So far, Russian propaganda is reporting alleged fatigue from Ukraine in the so-called West. Here in the United Kingdom, British instructors never tire of training alongside their Ukrainian counterparts. Reported by Roman Smoler, Vitaly Sizov, UATV News.